Okay, we're live.
Hello.
I think we're live. I need to open the chat. Yes, welcome to our
Are you
Sunday.
going to start talking to yourself in a minute?
I don't think I've got the stream open yet.
Okay.
Shall I sort that out before we start?
I think so.
So,
hope everyone's good tonight. Hope everyone's had a good car booting day.
Shall I sort that out before we start?
Yeah,
there we go. There we go. I need to pop out the chat so we can say hello to people.
Yeah. It's been a lovely day here, so I don't know if everyone else has had good weather.
I've seen a few. I saw Chris Gotts's haul video. He went out boot sailing. I think it was lovely up north. So
cool.
Why can't I change the shape of that window? Oh, there we go.
Okay, now.
Okay, yeah. So welcome to our Sunday live hangout. We've got a lot of things to squeeze in. We've got organised for once. We went live bang on 8.
Yeah.
And we've got notes and we've got a list of things we want to talk about because we've got some news which we'll share in a minute, and then we've got a little bit of a haul. I went out to the tail end of a boot sale just for a walk in the sun, really. I wasn't actively trying to get loads of stuff, but I picked up a few nice bread and butter items. So we thought we'd share a few of those and then share a few sales that we've had over the last week, that most of which is stuff you shared recently that you picked up. Etc. So we're going to try and squeeze all of that in. But the news that you would see in the title is Andrew's been working on a blog site, something you've wanted to do for quite a while.
Yeah.
And we thought we'd let you all know about it today.
Yeah, so basically we wanted to update Nick's old website, and we talked about it and then decided that we would have a blog instead. So yeah, we're going to show you that tonight. We're going to show you what it looks like and how it works, and basically we're going to try and post several times a week on it, both of us, and we've added a Monty blog as well, because we've had so many people asking if we could have a YouTube of his own, or an Instagram page or whatever. So I just thought it would be cool to have a little Monty blog. So yeah, so just for a bit of fun, really.
He's got his own section which we'll show you in a minute. I will keep going with our Facebook page and put updates on there. We will probably share the blog posts on the Facebook page. The problem with the Facebook page, which has been really popular, and there's like 1,500 or so people that follow us on there, is that the posts get lost. So if we share a post with some useful information or a useful link, it just gets lost in the feed. So the blog is hopefully going to be, over time, because we've only just started it, so there's not a lot there yet.
No.
Over time, it will be a place where you can go and find that information. You can go back and view that video or find that link or whatever. So that's the plan. Before we kick off,
Darren just said, will Monty have a ghostwriter for his blog? Yeah.
Well, you started. We'll show you in a minute, but Andrew's already started. But it's actually Monty talking, isn't it? You're doing it in first person. Monty.
I know it's silly, but it's just a bit of fun, really.
I thought it was brilliant. I had a look the other day. It's fantastic. So let's see who was first in the chat today. It was Old Haggis Hunter. Yeah. So it's greetings from the sun-drenched land called Scotland. Wow, fantastic. It was so nice today.
It was a
beautiful day. Beautiful.
I missed a lot of it though. I went to the cinema.
Yes, you went to see the new Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, went with Ellen, and it's an amazing film. If you haven't seen it yet and you like it, Disney films, just go and see it. It was just incredible. It was just a roller coaster of emotion. It had everything. It had action, sadness, happiness, romance. It was just the whole works all rolled into
Jonathan
one.
Ross, film review.
It was better. I was blown away by it, actually. I would say it's probably up there, one of my favourite films of all time now. It was just good. It was that good.
Glowing endorsement. I stayed at home because it's not really my bag, and I ventured into our TARDIS that is a loft, which I'll touch on maybe a bit later. It's like, wow, that was quite an experience. Yeah. So yeah, in the chat, why can't I scroll up? What's going on? Oh, I've got to click on it. There we go. Still can't scroll up.
I don't know. It hasn't gone much further back. Perhaps it's just because there's so much that's happened. You can't.
I can't scroll back to the beginning, but yeah. So we've got so a few quick hellos. There's Danny, Lewis, Doc Doo, Paul's in there, Kevin, Ryan, CYBK, Smartly Selling, which is Darren. Welcome aboard, Blake. Fin Fashion Plus,
that's Phoebe.
Which is Phoebe. Falling on a Booze, which is Andrea. We're slowly learning real names. Yeah, Leanne, Stephen, Malinky, lots and lots of people chatting. John K, welcome aboard.
Peter Crawford, have you said hi to Peter yet?
No, I was just trying to read that comment.
And Amanda's in as well. Hi, Amanda.
Shabatron says, just want to say hello. Hi. He says, I can't, he or she, not sure, says, I can't stay as it's date night. Fantastic.
Oh, lovely.
But I got an excellent haul today, including Pound Puppies, the originals. Fantastic. Cool. Yeah, we didn't really go out actively sourcing, but I did. I ventured to the end of a boot sale. So we'll share a few bits I picked up. Nothing as exciting as that.
I just noticed that Wes is in. I hope you're feeling better, Wes.
Yeah. And Paul and Sam and another Amanda. No, the other one was Andrea. And there's Amanda.
Amanda, yeah.
So confused. Tactical Bite. We could go on all evening. We've got so much to cram in that we need to get cracking. I'm sure I saw Zahir in there. Did we?
Yeah,
Zahir's in there. So welcome. So first off, we just wanted to quickly show you.
Bex is in as well, and Sue.
Oh, fantastic. What was I saying? Oh, Wes just says, thanks guys, love watching the videos. Yeah, hope you're getting better, mate. So we touched on the fact that Andrea has published a blog and has been working on building that up. So we're just going to share that with you. The link will be below to it. So you can go across there and sign up for notifications. Is that how it works?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, so you can sign up for email. Every time it's updated, you'll get an email just to say there's a new post on there.
So it'll basically be following what we do, and we'll just add more color to just the videos, basically.
Yeah.
So let me screen share, and I'll quickly dip into it, and Andrea can explain what's what. So bear with me. We shall screen share. Oh, which one is it then? Oh, I changed the window. Okay, bear with. Tech fail as usual, right? Where's it gone? How many times have I done this? I still can't actually do this right. So it's that one, isn't it? Right, okay, so this is the blog. You should be seeing that now. Let me go into it. So like I said, you've only just started populating it.
Yeah, we've only got a few posts on there so far. Obviously, as I say, we'll be posting on it every week. So you get like a front page, so you get like a snippet of each post as it's posted new, and then it scrolls through. And when you click on that post, it takes you into the actual post.
Yeah. Like
so.
So there's one of Monty's. That's what we took him into town, and he saw this dog, and he was dying to get in and meet the dog.
So cool.
And they had this little moment, didn't they, through the window? It was hilarious. So yeah, that's Monty's part of the site, and then up here, these are the tabs.
So there's an About Us section. You already know all about us anyway, so that's boring. And then we'll add some more tabs, but so far I'm doing reselling tips and advice, and then it's got like a drop down window, and we'll add to that as we go. I've only done selling clothes so far.
Yeah.
And then we thought we'd have like a little bit of a lifestyle section, because sometimes I like to talk about veganism, and we also thought we'd do a bit on sort of saving money on things and that kind of thing. And then there's Monty's blog.
Monty's blog. So far, that is everything that's there. There'll be a link below, so you can go over and check it out.
Yeah.
We've literally just started it.
The contact us has a form, so if you ever need to send us an email or anything like that, then you can do that through the contact us form.
I think people can comment on posts. Is that right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, you can comment on the post.
You can leave us a comment if you like something, or you want to share something. So yeah, feel free to do that.
There's all of our social media there on the right hand side. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, and that's where you can sign up, just on the right hand side there, to follow the blog.
So there you go. Let me come out of here. So anyway, that's what it is. Andrea's put a lot of effort into setting that up. It was kind of beyond me. The website that I set up a couple of years ago, I hadn't maintained for like 2 years, and it just wasn't really useful to anybody. So that's going to replace it.
Yeah,
it's fantastic. So next, where's my list? What was next? Oh yeah, I was going to talk about. Would you want to share some haul stuff actually?
Well, yeah. Technically not my haul stuff, but
yeah, let's share a few bits. I went out. Andrew went to cinema. I went out Well, actually, this was before lunch.
Yeah, because I was cooking dinner and you said, "Oh, I'm just going to pop out to the boot sale."
Yeah, and I literally got there about 11, and it was winding up. It was finishing. Stalls had already gone. Stall holders were packing up in front of me. But it was a lovely day. I just wanted to get out of the house. Had a bit of a hangover. Needed some fresh. Yeah.
You even left half a glass of wine.
Yeah. Oh. And so I needed to blow the cobwebs out, and just took a stroll, and still managed. What did I say there?
I don't know.
Still managed to find a few things. No home runs, but some cool bread and butter items.
You did well. Boy did good.
Well, I dabbled in clothing. I went off-piste and did clothing. And you think they're okay?
Yeah. This needs a bit of linting. It's got a bit of.
It's got Monty fur on it already. How does he do that?
Yeah, but it was like that when you bought it home.
Yeah, but this is Monty, isn't it?
I don't know.
Anyway.
It needed linting when you showed it to me anyway. So these are David and Manuel, and they have got their original tags.
He's a designer. Wasn't he in the jungle?
Yeah, he designed Princess Diana's wedding dress.
So he's fairly high-end.
Yeah,
not?
but he's done a range for, I think it's like Bon Marché or something like that. So it's not really high-end. I saw
that they were £22 new, and they are still technically new, although they do need linting.
They do need linting.
And they were 50 pence. Were they 50? No, a pound.
All right.
I can't. 50p or a pound. Can't remember.
And then,
either way, pretty good.
Yeah, this was really nice.
What were you going to try and? What would you sell them for? Do you think?
About £15.
Going to go 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this is a next, like faux leather aviator jacket.
Yeah, it's got a cool sheepskin style collar.
Yeah, and then it's got like faux fur inside. It's gorgeous. And apparently the lady had only worn it once.
The husband was there. The wife wasn't there, and I asked him about this, and he went, "Oh, my wife bought that and wore it once," and he was like, you could tell he was just livid. And I said, "How much is it?" And he said £5. So I daren't haggle, because I daren't ask him how much it cost either. And I believe him. It just looks unworn to me.
I'm going to list it for 30.
You're going to go for 30 on that, yeah?
Yeah. But yeah, that's really nice.
So it's faux leather. Andrea, being vegan, you've decided you're not going to resell leather.
Yeah, because I was reselling leather shoes before, and then I thought, no, I don't know why I'm doing that, because I wouldn't buy leather shoes. And I think after the conversation last week, I thought, I don't know why I'm doing that. So I decided I'm not going to pick up anything that's leather anymore.
Yeah, but I
that
still
does
would.
Count out a lot of really good brands of shoes, but you know.
That's fine. That's your principles, and that's fine. But I still would. And
if we can go back to the screen share, can I just show? I've actually done a post about vegan keywords, because we discussed that. It was either last week or the week before.
Do I need to go into it, or do you just want to talk?
If you just go into it, then I can show people what I've done.
Let's have a look.
So I think it actually comes up on the Thrifty Lifestyle one.
In here?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. So that's the one. So I just did a post about vegan keywords that you can use to attract vegan buyers, and just a little bit of advice on how to recognize things that might be fake.
Yeah, because a lot of people are searching using these terms these days.
Yeah.
Because you would yourself. So yeah. So useful information.
I thought that might be useful.
Cool stuff. Why have I lost the other window? Okay, fabulous. So, and then
and there was another jacket as well, which is another Next jacket, just a corduroy sort of blazer.
Yep, I took a punt on that one because he only wanted 2 for that, and I figured for a Next jacket it was okay, but there's not a lot of value in that, you don't think?
I'm going to go about £12.99.
£12.99, and these prices are all before shipping. We add shipping onto our clothing.
And then you picked up a few bits.
There's various bits and bobs, not all of which I'll share, but I'll quickly run through a few. This is so cool.
Yeah, they are cool.
It's a little like toddler's backpack, but it acts as rain, so you can keep, you know, your child within arm's reach.
Some like it.
Yeah, my sister's twins had these. They had little ladybird ones. And the coolest thing is they have a pull-out hood, so the child then looks like a bumblebee. There's not big money in them. I got it for £1, and they sell for 10 to 12. before shipping. So
yeah, I did have a couple through the shop which I sold for a tenner each.
Yeah, so that was a nice little pickup. Sat there, like I say, when the stalls were packing up, this stuff is still available. This isn't amazing, but I've sold similar things in the past. In fact, this is our exact. This is what we've got. Isn't it?
That's what we've got upstairs.
It's just a Sony. What do they call it? Dream Machine. Just a clock radio alarm. Paid £1 and they go for around 10 to 12 again before shipping. So that was just bread and butter. Not a home run, but it's the stuff that will sell easily and quickly. This is nice. It's not quite a home run because it's not the 1970s one, which again isn't worth loads, but they're easier to sell for the top end, which is around 20 to 25.
It's the nostalgia, isn't it?
Yeah, this is 1994. So can you call that vintage?
According to Etsy, you can, but I think it's
debatable. With these, they are worth picking up. This one, I'm going to shoot for the top end, sort of 20 on it. And I think I might be able to manage that because, how do I open the tray? It has 5 out of the 6. They should have 6 coins, 2 of each color. And it's got 5. I looked at listings that had sold and that people were selling them with a couple of coins or 3 coins.
Yeah.
The top end ones had either all the coins or 5 or so. So I think I'll do okay on that. And that was £1.
That wasn't it?
No, I know you weren't. I'm trying to remember. It may have been 2 actually. I think that was 2. So not amazing, but a nice little thing.
Yeah.
Like I said, the date is on the bottom of that one. If you see the 1970s one, even better. Oh, I grabbed a Just Dance 2 on the Wii because it was sealed for £1. Surprisingly, on Amazon, I'm going to shoot for about 20. It's an old game, old title. But yeah, FBA, I should shoot for 1920 on that.
So that's pretty good.
There was other stuff, but that's all I've got here. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where the rest is.
Excuse me. Yeah, so it was worth taking a stroll in the sun for 20 minutes.
Yeah, especially as people are packing up. And I think I thought, well, there won't be much left now. All the best stuff will be gone. But
I would imagine it was. I mean, the store where I bought those clothes, they had loads of stuff. And I can only imagine the wife obviously buys a lot of higher end stuff.
Yeah. I almost wished I'd gone out with you at that point.
I know.
You never know, do you? So
I took a punt on a few things. Anyway, that was that. I want to quickly talk about, I went up in the loft earlier to put some RA stuff away. We picked up a load of RA for later on in the year. So that's all been stored away. And I found some stuff that I completely forgot we had. So I'm going to list some of this stuff. Do you remember these PG Tips little monkeys? We bought tons of these. How many? Got about,
I don't know, we had a trolley full when we bought
70 or 80 of these we bought in the January sales. And I put them out of the way up there because we just didn't have space down here. So I thought I'd list a load of them now. See how they go. And then when we had that mega haul, the guy had a great big box just rammed with these sealed envelopes, and in them are 4 different colors of these aqua skin things. I didn't show any interest and he said, can you take them away because I don't want them. So they were basically a freebie, and I actually looked into it today and I think I should be able to get £10 for a set of 4. But they're
probably a good time of the year for it to be hiking and camping.
Yeah, they're perfect for like rock climbers. They've got a little carabiner on, or hikers. Yeah, all of that. So yeah, from a freebie, there's 25 envelopes. They come in these massive jiffy bags, so they're all ready to ship. It's like perfect. So one listing, 25 available. I'm going to aim for a tenner. I'll probably take pretty much any reasonable offer people make on them because they owe me 0. So yeah, I forgot I had those, so I'm going to get those on next week.
Nice, isn't it? Just go shopping in your loft.
Yeah. We have tons and tons of clothing in the loft, back from when we had a storage unit and we did nothing but clothes.
Yeah, I know. We have discussed this before.
We're going to start bringing down a black sack a week, I think.
Maybe.
For you to go through.
I need to organise my office first.
It's ridiculous.
Otherwise, I'll be
there.
Drowning and overwhelmed.
Yeah, it is. I refer to the loft as the TARDIS now. It's just crazy. But I can cram a lot up there. Well, let's dip. Let's dip. Oh dear. Right, let's take a squiz in the chat. Wow, lots going on. Sorry, if we go quiet, I'm just reading. Steve Green's in there. Hi, mate. I don't know if I should. Oh, Chris is in there. I was chatting to Chris. Chris released a haul video today. Some really, really nice finds. Some lovely Mighty Max stuff. Oh, it was good. And a Flat Eric. And Microsoft Flight Sim X.
Wow.
Classy haul that was. Right. Oh, Louis says, I just used the old website, the one that we've kind of taken down, to find out what size what size Jiffy bags to get, as I'm new to reselling. Excellent. I hope there was a link on there that you found useful. Basically, it's D1 for a DVD or game size one, and F3 you can fit 2 side by side. So they're the ones we tend to stock. You'll see them all up. Oh, you can't actually see in this view, but piles of them up there. Oh yeah, Sue's in there. Hi, Sue. Did we say that before?
Yes.
Probably. Oh dear, Coop says my nan died this morning. So sorry to hear that.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
Oh God, that's awful. Yeah, lots of people. Yeah, saying sorry for your loss. One awful thing to happen. I don't know how far behind. Oh my God.
We're very far behind. Everyone's but quite.
Let me catch up. I saw a question in capitals. We do have other things to share, but we've whizzed through that, so we've got loads of time.
I know you thought we wouldn't have
I
enough
thought
time.
we had too much to squeeze in, so I've now whizzed through the mini haul in no time. Where was that question? I saw it.
Just there.
Question for Andrea. There you go.
Have you ever bought any high value brand clothes such as Versace or Dolce & Gabbana? Yes, I think we had a while back. We had some Versace jeans that sold.
Yeah.
I've had some Ralph Lauren kids clothes.
Had some Yves Saint Laurent shirts, which didn't go as well as we thought they would.
Careful though, because I don't feel overly confident with it, not knowing whether it's completely
Whether it's fake
genuine or not.
Yeah, if you go for the higher end stuff, that's the stuff that's faked more. Your Next and your Dorothy Perkins, it's unlikely to be faked. So we feel confident with that. I think you need to teach yourself how to spot the genuine stuff, and we're not experts in that on the high end.
There is a good Facebook page for it, isn't there? Called
Real or Fake?
Yeah.
For eBay sellers.
If you don't already follow that, check it out. Because,
yeah.
Lots of people have lots of knowledge, especially on clothes and.
David Morse, pick up any electronics, Nick. The only thing I did pick up electronics wise was that clock radio, which is only like a £10 sale, so nothing amazing. I saw Z said Nick's Zahir says Nick's loft sounds like Aladdin's cave. It is cool because I shove things in there and then forget they exist. It's quite nice to go up every now and again and go, oh, we have a for Christmas. We have a ton of RA and you just forget it's there. So yeah, and then stuff like these water bottles that, oh, I forgot that was there. Bring it down, perfect time to list. So yeah, it's nice to dip into. Kevin says, can't sell Flight Sim X on Amazon now. Okay, maybe that's now restricted, is it? Well, I assume it's fine on eBay. I've sold some on eBay.
Paul Kettle found a Flat Eric today.
So did I? Didn't I? Chris did. Oh, lots of Flat Erics about. I've only ever had a couple of those. I've never had one in its little box either. I think Chris said going rate currently is about £50 for the Flat Eric. If you don't know what that is, it's a yellow cuddly toy from that Levi's ad with the Flat Beat song. It must have been like 98, 99. Yeah. Great one to pick up. People just don't know they're valuable, so they let you have them for £1 or so.
I don't know why you'd want one.
Retro nostalgia, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh yeah, that's Paul's comment. Cost me 20p. There you go. People just
fantastic.
You know, they don't regard them as valuable or don't know they're sought after. So 20p for hopefully you'll get top end of 40, £50 for it. So fantastic pickup.
Reading.
So pausing to read. Zahir said he went to Bursco. I think that's a boot sale site he goes to. Probably pop into Norcross. Yeah, it's another boot sale. Sounds like they've got some great ones up there. Hi guys, your shelves are full again. Yes, I cleared a load of space, and yeah, it's all vanished. And we haven't even started. I was chatting to Chris Gotts earlier on his video, and I said I haven't started going proper sourcing again because I'm trying to clear space. Failing at the moment. So yeah, when boot sale seasons kick, I cannot.
You really cannot speak to
Can't speak properly. When boot sale season kicks in, I want to have some space to fill. There's no room in the loft, really. Not after today.
We've already filled up the spare room. We have a problem.
We've got issues. Right, Darren says, yes, most Microsoft products are restricted on Amazon now. Okay, so it's a Microsoft directive then it's come through. How was Bursco's that he was going to venture down there next week? They're chatting about up north boot sales.
Yeah.
Right, so shall we? What was the other thing we were going to
share some of our this week's sales.
I didn't have much time to prepare, but I pulled up a few eBay sales that we've had in the last week.
Yeah, a couple of things that we talked about in hauls that we've done. And,
yeah. There's a few of my bits, but a lot of Andrea's clothes that she shared recently, or some of them you have anyway.
Yeah, a few bits.
I think a couple of bits. We found a yard sale last weekend, and you sold an item from that immediately, didn't you? Which was quite nice. So let's screen share and we'll chat about a few sales we've had. Bear with. That's that one, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so let me just come out of here. Right, so you should see that one.
Yeah, that's one that we picked up at the jumble sale last week. It's brand new with its original tags. I don't think we showed it in our live stream last week, but I wanted to show it now because it was 50p, and I listed it for 25, and it sold within a couple of days. So I'm really happy with that.
Yeah. So what brand? Kaleidoscope.
Kaleidoscope. My nan used to get the catalogues for Kaleidoscope.
So is that old ladies fashion then? Is that like a?
No, it's not old ladies really anymore. If you look at the site, it's not.
That's a pretty plunging neckline if it's old lady stuff.
Well, it goes over a dress. It's sheer.
Oh, I see what you mean. So it's an overdress.
Yeah,
yeah.
It goes. It's like a jacket that goes over just to dress up a pair of trousers on top, or a dress, or,
I see.
or something like that.
That was a damn good find for 50p then.
So yeah, really pleased with that.
Happy days. And how long was that on for?
A couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, and then this is what I picked up at the yard sale. I picked up 2 jackets. I think we did show them last week.
I think we did, yeah. There was a bright green one, I remember.
Yeah, that actually needs a wash, so that's it's dealing with. And then I sold this one for 20. So
yeah, we had a few subscribers comment, I think, about the Betty Barclay being a good brand to look out for. So that was one. I'd never heard of it. I don't know if you had.
No, I hadn't. No.
No, so that's a good one to add to your arsenal of. Oh, what's going on there? Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
Yeah, nice thing actually. Oh, look at that. Why is it doing that? Oh, I'm going to stop doing that. So yeah, so you spent what, a pound or 2?
Yeah, that was a pound.
Pound into, I think we may have taken an offer though, or not.
Yeah, I think I did have it on at 25 and I took an offer.
Okay, cool. But still a pretty swift turnaround. Yeah. Good old bread and butter stuff. And
then I think we showed this either last week or a couple of weeks ago. It's a riding gilet. And that sold really quickly as well. So
yeah, horse riding one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to show that we'd sold that. And
I'm still doing it. It's doing a weird thing.
Yeah.
Equitech. So yeah.
Yeah.
That was one that we picked up on a pound rail, wasn't it, in the charity shop?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a nice little flip on that one.
And yeah, we got this a few weeks back on a pound rail. I did show it in a haul, and not a great return on it, but yeah, I was pleased. So I had lots of questions about it and people wanting sizing, length, etc., waist size, and then eventually somebody bought it. So
yeah, was this one you had a really odd conversation with a woman about? Yeah, that's the one.
Somebody wanted to know was interested to know what its life was or something, or
I don't know.
It was obviously a translation.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, not amazing, but that does have the shipping on top. So from a pound, we're happy to take that. And then a few quick bits that we've sold. during this week. I think I might have mentioned this. I think this went last Sunday, was it? No, 27th. Can't remember. Anyway, this was Toshiba. I've since picked another one up at the Jumble. That's not this one. This one I bought in a charity shop, and I paid, I think it was 45. I had it on for a while at 200. Had a lot of questions about it, a lot of interest. I eventually dropped it to 175 to get it moving, and then a guy messaged me, and he was really desperate to take it, and he wanted to pay 160. And I figured, you know what, I'm happy with that. So it actually doesn't show it here, but I took 160 with the shipping on that one. So that's cool. And I've got another one, basically the exact same thing, might be a slightly different model number, but very similar, that I picked up a week or two back for £4. So yeah, I'm going to get that one tested and listed. Happy to see that one gone. Oh, this I thought I'd share. This was at the Jumble we went to over near Bedford.
Yeah.
And at the end they were really trying to give stuff away. I got a stack of things, and this was just chucked in. So it owes me at best about 5p. And yeah, it's not a higher end make. I sold those sets for 50 and 80 with the yarn not long ago. But this one I'm quite happy to get £10 again with shipping. It went as a large letter, so that covered shipping. So yeah, an easy flip from next to nothing. They're worth picking up. I saw Caroline picked up some nice ones in her video.
Oh, okay.
And she had a tapestry bag. The bag was made out of tapestry, if you see what I mean. It had a zip up.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really nice. So yeah, pleased to get that gone quick. This I've had on for a while, and I had it on at 20, which was way beyond what most of them have been selling at on bids. These have been selling on bids for everything down to like £3 or £4. And I saw one person manage to get 20 and buy it now. So I aimed at that. I then reduced it a little bit, and that tempted somebody to make me an offer at 15, and I bit their hand off. More than happy. I think it owed me 50p. A TV advertised Ronco. Oh, is this going to strobe? Yeah, why does it do that? TV ad seen on TV, portable sewing machine. But it looked barely used, if ever. There's the machine. So quite kind of retro kitsch thing. Oh dear, why is it doing that?
I don't know, but stop it.
So yeah, I'm happy to get that out of the door at £15 with shipping on top. I think there's one more thing that I've pulled up that I thought might be interesting. I'm still clearing a few bits and bobs of Lego. The cannons are worth putting to one side. If you get a few cannons together, use the keywords pirates, obviously, and pirate ship, that sort of thing. And that went £20 on GSP. I think they paid about £11 shipping for GSP on top of this £3.99, which covered my recorded delivery. So yeah, happy to get rid of those. So right, let's come out again. Okay, you should be back with us. So let's dip in the chat. Oh, we've only been going half an hour.
I know, we've zoomed through.
We've zoomed again. Let me,
too organised, I think.
Let me scroll back. Let's see. We've got 147 viewers. Oh, just gone down to 146. Yeah, so if you do enjoy our chats, just give us a thumbs up to let us know. That would be much appreciated. And we really appreciate you all popping in. If you're new to the channel, I'm Nick, this is Andrea. This is what we do for a living. We sell secondhand stuff, and we come on YouTube to talk about it. Simple as that.
Yeah.
And it amazes us every day that so many people are interested and enjoy watching the videos.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I just love the way that the community's grown up, and we're just so many people do what we do, and we're able to talk to people about it these days. Yeah. It's just really nice, isn't it? There were so many years of just doing it on our own and just not having anyone to talk to about it. People thinking we were just a bit weird, or, you know, kind of, well we are weird, but you know, thinking it was kind of cool, and but not really quite getting it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just really nice to be able to share that.
Right. There's a question. What did I say? Rascal X. What's the best way to find certain Disney mugs on eBay? I picked up a few, but it's hard to find similar ones. Because when you search for Winnie the Pooh mug, there's thousands. Yeah, so you have to
really
pick keywords out, I guess.
Yeah. don't know if there's something that is particular to that mug, whether it's got
Yeah.
Eeyore on it as well,
Or the
whether
shape,
it's got
there's barrel.
shapes, or it might have a year on the bottom.
Yeah, just try and pick out specifics to that
just-
item. That might help refine it. But yeah, sometimes you just have to trawl through a few pages, unfortunately. Amanda says, Flat Eric, yet another thing I hadn't heard of before I started reselling. Absolutely. We're still learning every day, as everyone is if you're in this game. Always something new to learn.
Christopher says, hello, Nick and Andrea. Nick, do you search through women's clothes and charity shops?
And if you do you feel weird? I tend to leave the clothing to Andrea, but as shown today, I pick up clothing sometimes.
Yeah.
When we were doing nothing but clothing, I was in there knee deep in the clothing piles, and I couldn't give a monkey's what people say. Sometimes you get awkward questions because people say, what size is your wife? Or what size are you looking for? And I sort of go, any size.
It's a bit easier when you're looking for kids' clothes, isn't it? Because you can say, oh, well, I've got 5 kids or whatever.
Yeah, when you look for kids' clothes, they say,
or I'm buying for my sister or something.
That's what I say. Are you looking for 3-year-old, 2-year-old? I said, we've got a big family, all sizes, and that tends to satisfy people. But with adult stuff, it is a bit odd. I remember buying a load of stiletto heels once. Like a woman had them under the table, and I said, how much for the lot? And I got a funny look then. But you just got to get on with it and grow a thick skin and not care really.
What does it matter what anyone else thinks anyway? Really?
What does it matter? You need to get on with what you're doing and be happy. So. Lee McMullen is in the chat. Hi there. Today I completely reorganized my storage area in brackets cellar. I'd love to have a cellar as a storage area.
Great, isn't it?
Took hours. The odd thing is I only ever think I'm working if I'm listing. I know what you mean. I spent hours putting stuff in the loft and bringing. I still can't talk. Bringing stuff down, but I really enjoy that side of it. Yeah. Organizing and sorting stock. I could do all day.
But you have to do it because otherwise, if you neglect it, like I've been neglecting my office, and I'm getting to a point now where I'm just going to be forced to have a day of doing it. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to move. So
yeah, and neither of us are the most organized people.
And if you think about it, when we've worked in retail, it's essential in retail, and you're still working, aren't you? You're still being paid to do that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Blah blah blah. So.
Oh, Crystal Reeves says, "Ooh, I think my husband has a Flat Eric in his parents' garage. Go and grab it before they donate it to a charity shop."
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, parents do annoying things. My parents gave away my Star Wars figures, my Zoids collection.
Yeah, parents do that, don't they? My mum used to she sold all of my strawberry shortcake dolls on a boot sale.
That scarred you for life, didn't it?
It did.
Are they the ones that smelt of fruit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
I think that's why people look for it again and want to collect them again.
Yeah, it's our generation that's buying
so easily do that, but they're quite hard to find now. The original.
They're worth looking at. That's a little bit of a thing to look for. Strawberry shortcake. Have a look, and then you can recognise them when you see them. And Rainbow Bright as well. Oh, Sue says she's back for a while. Hi, Sue. The other half is cooking tea. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Andrea says that she's cooking tea too. I generally do that when I'm watching Z and Beck. So I'm like cooking dinner and watching it on my mobile, trying to keep up with the chat.
Just reading.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait till Doctor Who comes out. Neither can I.
I was reading that Doctor Who post. Graham says, what's he talking about? Anyone handled the Doctor Who time-travelling action game? I don't remember having it. Picked up a few today and spent the afternoon repairing TARDIS lights. Ooh, that sounds quite tedious. I did pick up a load of board games today from Facebook. I had a nice little result. Hang on, I've got a tickly cough.
We're all waiting.
Amuse yourselves for a minute.
On your Facebook story.
Last night we were sitting there having a glass of wine, or 3, and
I didn't have 3.
I might have done. And
did you finish the other bottle then? Oh no.
No, there's some left.
Domestic.
Domestic time. Yeah, and up on Facebook on a local group comes a lady saying, I've got friends seen it for sale, £2. It's not a big earner, but on FBA 20 to 30 at Christmas, maybe more. So I thought, yeah, I texted her and said, I'll take it. And then I thought, I'll message her and say, do you have any more toys or games you're selling? And she said, yeah, I do, as a matter of fact. What are you looking for? And I said, well, just if you can, share some pictures and I'll take a look. And she shared kept popping these little pictures of board games, and I was going, yes please, no thank you, yes please, no thank you. And I went round, I got 6 games, most of which will head to FBA. Some I might hold back for Christmas. Paid £8 a lot. There's probably about £60 worth of games. So yeah, I'm doing better recently on Facebook, little bits, but I'm sniping.
It's just remembering to look, isn't it, really?
Yeah. And there's so much rubbish on there.
There really is. That they quite often want high prices for.
Sometimes, yeah. Peter Crawford says, excited. I think that's meant to say. Andrea has started a blog.
I think it's Exciter Red, is it? I'm just wondering because he's got a red circle, so I was just thinking.
Oh, he's replying to Excited. Anyway.
Yeah.
Who says, Excited says, can you do more board game pickup videos? I always enjoy those vids you did in the past. I've kind of stopped sharing a lot of my bread and butter items because I shared those items so many times.
And it kind of gets, I don't know,
if I get a game,
boring.
Yeah, if I get a game that I've not had before, or is something a bit out of the ordinary, then yeah. But I don't think I'm gonna. I mean, there's a pile of them that I picked up today, that most of which you've seen in my videos 10 times.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'll share the more interesting stuff. I think is the way forward. Yeah. But I'm glad you enjoy the old videos, which is great.
Any plans to hit live auctions?
We had plans going in. That was one of our.
Yeah, we just haven't managed to find one yet, have we?
I haven't really looked that hard. We've been trying to organise, clearing the backlog, trying to organise our space, trying to get ready for the boot sale season. And I don't know. If we were desperate for stock, I would have gone out there hunting for a decent auction, but we're still not actually desperate for stock, and boot sale season is upon us.
Yeah, but it would be good fun to do. Yeah,
we do want to get back into live stock. It's quality recycled merchandise, Nick. Yes, Sue, that's what it is. That's what we sell. We are merchants of recycled quality goods.
What was it I read on Instagram? Somebody described themselves as an object rehomer.
Yes, I thought that was perfect. You put it on your passport. I'm an object rehomer.
Object rehomer.
Yes, professional recycler of tat.
Yes.
Lewis says, I love your videos and you guys have helped me loads. Fantastic. That's really nice to hear. That's the whole point for us, really.
Yeah.
Lee says he knows the answer. The answer to what?
The answer is 42.
The answer is 42.
To everything.
Sue's saying the community is great now.
What items do you dread listing but do because they sell well for good money?
For me, probably the electronics. I mean, recently you've probably seen about a month back, I forced myself to get all of my electronics out of storage and spent a good few days cleaning, testing, researching and listing the lot. And that brought in so much revenue that has been sat on the shelves for ages. Unfortunately, I'm building it up again already with tech that needs testing, but yeah, for me it's electronics. I just don't enjoy testing and listing that stuff, but the rewards are great. So yeah. How many items do you have on eBay? Currently about 500 we hover around. But I think it's,
keep trying to build it up, but
I think a load of stuff needs relisting. We're currently still experimenting with 10-day buy it nows, because you get that boost when it's a new item on the search, and you get that boost as it's finishing, and you get that 3 times a month rather than once if you're doing on 30 days. And I think that's still helping our sales.
Yeah.
But what happens is all this stuff ends, and then if you forget to go in and have a relisting session, it builds up, and all of a sudden you've got 200 items. Not listed.
Is where it's at now.
Yeah, so our store's probably quite thin on the ground at the moment, but yeah, we hover around 500 plus most of the time. CYB cases. What quality should the clothes be like? Pilling on woolly items always scares me as to whether I should buy it or not.
It depends how bad it is, I think, and it also depends on how saleable that item is and what kind of brand. And yeah, I use like a clothing shaver. So if it's something that you can deal with, and it's not really bad, and you make it look decent for the photographs.
Yeah, you'll have to share
you
a
can
link.
just describe it as being a little bit bobbled.
Yeah.
But yeah.
In general, things that are in better condition will sell easier and for more money.
Definitely.
So try and lean towards that.
And I'm definitely really picky with what I pick up.
You're super fussy.
I am, and if I find just the tiniest stain, I've got the vanish out. So
yeah.
Yeah. But if it's saleable and it's worth your time doing something with, like getting rid of the stains with vanish, or shaving it with a clothing shaver, then yeah, it's worth doing. Will you be joining the Guaranteed by eBay program when it comes to the UK?
Do you know what that is?
I don't.
We are oblivious as to what the Guaranteed by eBay program is, but I'm sure it's something I should know about. Yeah, we will look into that.
Yeah, we'll find out soon.
We'll get back to you on that one. Peter Crawford is looking for some size 12 heels to fit a large foot.
Interesting.
That's some information we didn't know there, Peter. Interesting. Oh, I've just jumped. Why did that just jump all the way down? Oh, there's loads of chat we haven't. Oh, that's where we were. Okay. And Isaac, we've been looking at our garage today, thinking about converting part of it. What's the square footage of your garage stroke tap cave? I need to know whether to negotiate with the other half for more space. I don't know what the square footage is.
No.
It's a kind of regular width garage,
yeah,
but it's a double length one. At a push, you could get 2 cars in front to back. So it's the whole length of our house. So it's quite a large space, this. A regular garage would be quite a squeeze. I think Ben manages to do most of his reselling in his more standard size garage. I think we've got about double that space. But Andrea has her own office at the back of the house.
Yeah.
So
it's the sunroom.
Yeah, it's like a conservatory extension, effectively, which we've now commandeered for more reselling space. But yeah, see how you get on. So you're kind of fighting over the space there. Richard, it's a puppet from an advert. Malinky's explaining Flat Eric. Yes.
How do you overcome the strain you get from constantly lifting weighty shopping bags? Oh yeah,
I have real issues. I damaged the tendons in my arms years ago. I know I've mentioned this before, and I have horrific tendonitis. I can't hold bags for any length of time. Not necessarily at the moment, but the next day I will be in agony with it. So that's why I started using a trolley. I'm shameless. I go around with a granny trolley or a big IKEA bag that I can hang on my shoulder. So that's what I tend to do. Oh, Kevin picked up a Dalek head today. I still haven't sorted out the one I picked up that's a bit broken. Wow. Where's no way? Look. Wow. In-laws gave me a boxed SNES with all the Mario games to my kids to play with while they stayed over. It took them 2 hours to wreck. No way.
Oh, blimey.
Oh no. That's, oh dear. Right. Yeah, that makes me want to cry, Wes, says Rascal.
Oh.
Hi everyone, first time here. This is Adam. Been watching Nick Benza here, Darren, for over a year now. Fantastic. Now really inspired me to start up my own part-time eBay business. Thanks for all the great videos. Thanks for the comment.
That's good news.
Yeah, good luck with that one. Good time to start. Boot sale season is kicking off. Let me scroll down to see if we've got any questions. How are we doing for time? Oh, good. 10 minutes till the hour.
Very good. Don't have any Depeche Mode to rush off to watch tonight.
No, no Depeche Mode going live.
That was good last week.
It was really, really good to see them live on
Really?
TV. We're
Yeah.
going to see them live in the summer, which I'm going to do a vlog about. I can't wait. We're going to the
Really
Olympic
exciting.
Stadium. Oh, man, I'm going to be so excited that day. Would you be interested in buying some London 2012 Olympics official merch off me in bulk for a good price? Probably not, but PM me on Facebook, send me some pictures, I'll look into it. There's John. Hey, John Brearley, how are you? Not spoken to you for a while. He says, "Hey up," he's from up north.
Yeah, I figured that one out because he said good evening from York.
Oh, he says from Yorkshire. Yeah, well done, Nick. Anne Hamilton. Sue, enjoy your vlogs. You are so organised. Yes, Sue has started a channel. I'm not sure what Sue's
pile of shame.
Oh yeah, you can probably click on the link in the chat. Sue's Piles of Shame. Yeah, go over and check it out. Really good videos. Oh, the chat just jumped out. Right, I've caught up. Watcher Senna says, hi from Florida. Our international audience again. How many viewers we've got? Currently on 144, which is fantastic. Yeah. Thanks for joining us. We've done our little bit of a mini haul, mini sales roundup. We've talked about our new blog that Andrea has been working on. There'll be a link to that below, so please come over and check it out.
Yeah, so it's basically just an updated version of the old website, and we're going to post on it regularly every week. Yeah, and
Monty has his own section.
Yeah, he does.
Through popular demand. So yeah, we're just dipping in the chat. If you've got anything you want to talk about or you want a question answered, drop it in there. We'll see what we can get. See if we can get to them. Natalie is now in the chat. She says, hello guys. Nice to catch you live, although only for 10 minutes. Just wanted to thank you for your interest in videos. Love watching them. Thank you very much, Natalie.
Thanks, Natalie.
Question, here we go. Excited set. Can you read it?
What excites you most about reselling? I don't know. I like, well, lots of different things, like the hunt.
Finding it.
The hunt and finding really cool stuff and knowing that it's going to make you a good profit. The ka-ching's quite exciting.
Getting the ka-ching and then going in and finding out what it is, and then you go, oh, it's only a £5 piece of tat, or it's like, hey, it's £160 Toshiba. So that little moment of, ooh, what have I sold is always nice.
And just working for yourself, really, just getting up every day and the day being different. And
yeah, it never gets old that we get up and we know we can do what we like and how we do it how we want.
Yeah,
that never gets old. So yeah, good question. Well,
Darren says the eBay guarantee delivery program is this: handling time. Sellers guarantee same day or 1 day handling. Then eBay determines the guaranteed delivery date. Probably not then. We didn't go in for the 30-day returns thing, did we? We've kept to 14 days.
Right, so they're going to reward people for having fast turnaround and fast shipping options.
I can see why that would be a good thing, but
they're trying to copy Amazon again with Prime and stuff, aren't they, really? Okay, well, I'll look into that and see what's involved. Question, pictures. Do we have a minimum amount of pics we I assume you mean upload. Yeah. I try and put 3 minimum on. Someone somewhere told me that eBay like that, Cassini likes that, but
I've never really thought about a minimum, but I generally put more than 3. Yeah.
If it's an item, you know, that could benefit from taking every angle underneath it, everything all around it, use all 12. I think it's 12 you get free, isn't it? So yeah, if you can use them up,
the more the better, I think. So.
Yeah, definitely. So who's this? Rusty Football Editor. Hey guys, just caught the end of this. First time live. Oh, welcome aboard. Do you use QuickBooks? We used to.
Yeah, we used to for the shop.
Xero or Sage, or what have you tried? Yeah, we did try QuickBooks, which was really helpful when we had our retail outlet. So we were doing online, we were doing retail outlet, we were VAT registered, and we had a lot of balls to juggle. that was really helpful. Our accounting now is pretty basic and pretty simple,
Yeah,
so we don't
spreadsheets.
Yeah, a couple of spreadsheets, and it works for us. But we are not tax or accounting experts by any long shot. So yeah, and software can be so helpful.
It can be.
QuickBooks was good actually.
It was. I did like QuickBooks.
Yeah, that was recommended to us by our accountant that we had for a couple of years when we started this shop. Have you guys ever used the online car booty?
No.
No. Is that a separate thing from Shpock? Because didn't Shpock call themselves that? They kind of marketed themselves as an online car boot.
Don't know.
But no, we haven't.
We haven't, no. Well, Graham's thanking you for the HMRC video.
Yeah, that got a really good response.
Yeah. We're going to do an update on that, aren't we?
We're going to do an update on that because I didn't know if it was a video that would be helpful, but it got a really good response. And even though I didn't really answer the question, but we've had some really. You had a chat with somebody on Facebook.
Yeah. If you're on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, I definitely recommend you follow Reseller Mum, especially if you're selling clothes. She's really lovely, and she's got a great Instagram page, and her Insta stories are fabulous. Anyway, we were having a bit of a chat, and she actually gave them a call herself just to double check some things because she'd already actually called them and asked that question. So she just wanted to be sure. So we had a bit of a conversation. So we're just going to share something that she's actually said, which is really interesting.
Yeah,
so,
there was some other insights from other people. There's a lot of comments that have been shared on that we're going to share with you in another video, and then do a kind of roundup of other people's experiences with exactly that issue.
Yeah. Interestingly, she got a very different answer, didn't she? And other people have as well. So,
yeah, it sounds like I got the standard answer.
Yeah, because you asked two different. You got her to double check it.
She checked with her supervisor and then another supervisor, and then they gave me the standard. You need receipts, but it's not as cut and dried as that. So we're going to revisit that and share what other subscribers and have shared with us.
Yeah.
So that video will be coming next week.
Yeah, we're planning to do that probably tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah. So yeah, if you haven't checked that video out, it's still on the channel. It's just talking about what the HMRC say about how we claim expenses when we can't physically get a receipt. So yeah. Where are we at? Sorry, just reading Rusty's comment about QuickBooks, I think, stuff. Right. Oh, we don't have time. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Chris is still in there. Loved your video earlier, Chris. Okay. So unless there's any more questions, shall we?
Chris said he's distracted by Monty. Yeah, he's by the door now. He wants to go out.
Should I get him in?
Yeah. Monty.
He's now fallen asleep in front of the door. Monty. No, we're here. He's staring at the door like, where are they? Come here. Come here. Still needs a bath. He needed a bath last week.
He always needs a bath. About a week after he's bathed, he needs a bath.
Oh, you are such a heavy lump.
Yeah.
So yes.
Here he is. It's like, what am I doing up here? I want my dinner.
He wants his dinner. Lee's just put a comment in. eBay are removing all third-party ads from ebay.com in the US, UK to follow, and replacing them with promoted listings. So make sure you use your voucher if you have a featured or anchor store. Okay, interesting. Graham says, could Nick make a video showing his spreadsheet without figures, obviously, for those of us getting started, please? Probably not something I'll do, to be honest.
Really basic, it's just yeah, we're not experts on formulas and all that.
I'm not the one to teach people about tax or accounting. It's not anywhere near a level of expertise that I have. So there are much more qualified people for that sort of stuff.
Oh, we're boring you.
Is he yawning?
Yeah.
Like, I'm done. Yeah. Jason says, yay, Monty. Amanda loves Monty. Loving Monty's blog.
Oh, thanks, Chris.
Chris says, do you sell, John Goodwin's in the chat, do you sell using Amazon FBA? Yes. I have neglected it for the last probably good month, and sales have dipped accordingly. I now have a load of stuff ready to go up, a load of RA that I picked up. So I'm going to send up another box next week. Amazon FBA, I've only been doing it, what, a year and a half, pushing 2 years. And for us, it paid off at Christmas. Fourth quarter, he wants to get down.
Yeah, Dan's struggling.
For what I tend to send into Amazon, which is predominantly media, toys and games, it's a fourth quarter exercise for me. It ticks along throughout the year, but that's when we made some serious money. But yeah, I love
which
Amazon.
Makes it tricky with the storage fees now.
Yeah, I'm holding stuff back that I'm going to send out fourth quarter again this year.
Yeah.
That's the plan. So
it used to be that you could kind of send it in and then just price it accordingly to what you wanted at Christmas.
Yeah, there's monthly storage fees and long-term storage fees. So
I'll do that now.
Just be aware of that if you're going to get into FBA.
Yeah.
How did you come up with Monty's name? Well,
he already had it because he was a rescue dog. Ellen wanted to have, well, when we were looking for dogs, Ellen wanted to use the name Ollie Fairs.
Ollie Fairs.
So that was what we were going to call it.
As in Ollie Murs.
Yeah.
She thought at the age she was, that was like hilarious. Yeah. I was like, no way am I going out shouting Ollie Furs at a dog. But we found him.
It would have been shortened to Ollie, obviously, but
we found him.
But yeah, and we liked Monty, so we kept it.
When we first met him, he hadn't had a clip for like probably 5 or 10 years. His fur was like 3 times as long as it is now.
Yeah, and he was really overweight.
He was fat. He was like a barrel. He's heavy now, but he was like half that again. And because he was so overweight, he was having trouble with his legs, so he wasn't very agile. He's just a different dog now.
Yeah.
He had to go on special diet doggy food for like X amount of months, and we were walking him, wearing him out, and the weight fell off him.
Yeah.
I think he's gone a bit podgy again now.
Yeah, he tends to do that over.
Yeah, he goes out. He goes out a lot more in the summer because we go out a lot more, so he'll lose it again. Yeah. Lucy says she loves Monty.
And said he's so unimpressed with his fame. Totally.
He couldn't give a monkeys.
No.
Monty, you've got a blog, mate. He's asleep now.
Whatever.
Couldn't care less. Malinky says there's lots of free spreadsheets. Google it. Yeah, I remember some of the other YouTubers shared spreadsheets. Zahir had one actually that he shared that he used to work out profit and loss and stuff.
I was just laughing at, does Monty do his own live chats?
He just sit here like.
Yeah, in the garden, he barks at all kinds of neighbourhood dogs.
Jack says, what's the exciting news? Nothing earth-shattering. Andrew's been working on a blog.
We've just launched our new website, basically. We've got a blog.
Yeah, so we're going to be try and do daily posts, but probably not every day, just to replace the old website that I never maintained and I never put anything on.
Yeah.
And to not replace, but it will go alongside our Facebook that we post on. So that was the news. So we're hoping to
share lots of different hints and tips, some things about our life, lifestyle, saving money, and Monty's blog.
Yes. Malinky's put Monty or Mittens, vote now. Oh, you can't compare cats and dogs that way.
They're both as lovely as each other.
Yes. Yeah, Malinky, don't make me choose, says Amanda. Both too cute. Yeah. Here's a question. Does making YouTube videos ever hinder your sourcing by getting recognised by peeps?
Not hinder. It's nice to meet people, to be honest.
The people I've met through doing this, like Chelsea, who I bumped into that time, they've just been lovely. And if that day Chelsea or Alan, which his name is, hi mate, if he picked up some stuff that I would have done, so be it. I met a lovely guy and we had a chat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Life's too short to worry about that sort of stuff. For me, no, I don't worry about it. Jack says, sounds great. Yeah, go and check out the blog. There should be a link already below. I'm not sure if I set that up. Lewis Tyler, do you make any money off your YouTube videos? Yes, we have ads enabled, so we get some of that ad revenue. We're doing a hangout on Tuesday. I'm I'm pretty sure Tex is available. Texas Scale Treasures is going to be on our channel, which is fantastic. We've been trying to arrange this for a while, and we're going to talk all about YouTube. Tex has an amazing channel which is just blown up.
She's live pretty much every day, isn't she?
She does amazing things. So we're going to talk to her about her experiences on YouTube, and talk to Zahir, who's been on YouTube way longer than me, had a whole past on YouTube. Now it's all about the reselling. So we're going to dedicate the Tap Chat all about YouTube. So we'll answer those questions for you on Tuesday. So we're going to wrap this up now. We've just passed the hour. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Hope you enjoyed that. If you do want to go and check out the blog, please go over, leave us a comment, let us know what you like over there. Or
and if there's anything that you want to see or any posts on particular subjects.
This is Andrea's little baby, and I'm so pleased. It looks fantastic. It really does. So right, thanks for popping in. Oh, I keep getting a tickly cough. You can do the finish off.
Okay, thanks for popping in, and it's been really good to chat to you guys, and we'll see you next week.
Take care.